Hi everyone, it's Wanda with the Armchair Cat Advocate, and we have some poopy action, which is good. I think she just finished. I'm going to get her out and clean up because she just had her breakfast. She needs her medicine. Her pen needs to be straightened up. And, honey, I got to clean your box too. She needs her little poo box cleaned out. Looks like she was doing some poo in there. Oh my. Yeah. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get her out of there and put her in a carrier because I don't want her wandering around because she's sick, number one. The only reason that I'm letting her mingle with Maleficent is because Maleficent is young, she's healthy, she's fully vaccinated, and I know she's not going to do anything to her. You know, my other cats, the older ones, some of them are, I'm trying to think who needs, everybody has their rabies, but I think they're all due for their distemper and such, so we're trying to keep her somewhat isolated from them until she gets a little bit better. She is doing better. I mean, her one eye was really watering this morning. It seemed to have settled down now. You can see the right eye over this one over there. That eye is an inky gunky goo goo eye, isn't it? Huh? It's an inky ginky goo goo eye. She says, oh my goodness, my eyes are watering again. Yeah. Her little belly is puffy now because she just ate. You want to come out and say hello to everyone? Come on out. Say hello. Say hello, Maleficent. Hello, Maleficent. Yeah. And again, I don't know if this one has, this one hasn't been tested for anything yet because they just brought her in on Thursday, so she hasn't been tested for, goodness, girly girl. She hasn't been tested for FIV, FELV, or feline leukemia. Actually, I think she's too young to be tested for that anyway. Yeah, she is. She's too young to be tested for either one of those. And then the other concern would be distemper, because distemper is in my colony. Scar had distemper. And that can be highly contagious. I'm hoping that I'm wanting to, I think I'm going to have to give her another dawn bath because I did see a couple of fleas. There's really nothing I can use for her at this point for the fleas. I can't give her a Capstar. She has to be 2 pounds until I can give her pretty much. Hi, you going to shake hands? Going to shake? Good morning, little stinker pies. Stay here. No. Stay here. I know. Oh, stay here. She says, I want to explore. I know you want to explore. I know you want to explore. So Capstar, the little tablets, they have to be 2 pounds. Revolution, they have to either be 2 pounds or 8 weeks. And I'm thinking that because her eyes are not blue, that she has to be at least 6 weeks old, because that's when they start changing. They start changing between 3 and, I think they said 3 and 6 weeks or 3 and 8 weeks. But she's definitely not, she's not a baby like Maleficent and the famous 5 were when I brought them in. They were tiny. They were only about 4 or 5 weeks old when I brought them in. You gonna do a baby Bowie? She says, look, I was Fury telling you to do a baby buoy. Was he talking to you about doing baby buoys? Because people like to see the baby buoys. Oh my goodness. And she says, I like a scritchy, scritchy, scritchy behind my ears. I like scritchy, scritchy behind my ears. And look at that little belly. Look, show everybody this little belly. Look at that little belly. Look at it. Look at that belly. Boop, boop, boop. It's like the little Pillsbury dough girl. Boop, 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 boop. She's got a little baby Buddha belly. Yeah. Yeah. That's all that good food in there, isn't it, huh? She said, that's all that good food. All that good food. I'm so happy I got food. Yeah. I mean, she settled down really fast. So she's I mean, I've had kittens, and to be honest, I mean, I've had kittens that were really feral, that it took several days for them to calm down. And then there are others that, when I first got them, they were hissy, and then they settled almost immediately. So it's hard to say. I mean, I don't know if she was dumped. I don't know if if she was born, obviously she was probably born outside. I don't know. Maybe she was, maybe somebody had a cat and they had a litter and they got rid of some of the kittens, and, her and the gray tabby were left and they didn't know what to do with them, so they dumped them. I mean, that's a possibility. It's also a possibility very good possibility that she was born outside, and because it's a city and they are around people, so they're basically they get like birds and squirrels. They get what is called habituated, which means they're not completely tame, but they're used to people, so they're not really afraid of people. They won't necessarily run, but they're not going to let you pet them either. So I'm not sure, but she was with the other she was going from each of my colony cats, and that's how I got her, because she went up to Yum Yum, and Yum Yum was looking at her like, what the hell is this? And he didn't know what to do, and he was kind of getting crouched down like he didn't know what to do about her. And she rolled over on her back and showed her belly, and when she did that, I reached in, I did this, and I did a little scruffy. I grabbed a little scruffy, and there's hardly any scruff back here because she's so skinny. I wish I could show you how. I wish I could. She has all the fur. You can't see, but I mean, she's basically. Actually, I have a visual. Hang on. Okay, so here's my visual of what it feels like when I touch her. I mean, and I'm not exaggerating. This is what I feel. And just imagine having fur over that. That's how thin she is I can feel every single bone. In fact, I was picking burrs off of her. I gave her bath when she came in Thursday, and I was looking at her. And she says, I want to come out. Maleficent, are you going to eat the skeleton? I was picking burrs off of her, and I kept feeling like down here, see where this little, I don't know how accurate this skeleton is, probably not very accurate, but there was I felt like I just kept trying to, I thought, this burr, why won't this burr come out? And then I realized, oh, that's actually her bone, and I'm just feeling it. It's just so, everything's so prominent on her right now because she's so thin. Oh, Maleficent, do not eat the tail. Come on, that's my Halloween kitty. That's my Halloween kitty. It's not your toy. Stop. That's my toy. It's my toy. That's my toy. Leave my toy alone. My toy. It's my toy. Maleficent. And she constantly needs. Look. Tiger Woman said maybe Lucy sent her to me, and honestly, who knows, because that's what Lucy would do constantly, was that need in place. Okay, no more playing with this. No chewing the skeleton. I don't think that's a good thing for you to be chewing. You know, leave the skeleton alone. She's going to get the skeleton. I have everything up there. Oh, Maleficent. I haven't been able to even... I've just been able to do, like, the basic stuff with his hand. I mean, you can see it's still swollen. It looks a little better today. I'm going to do another Epsom salt bath with it. But I'm going to get her out and clean this mess up, and then I will be back. Okay. We're going to try to get a weight on her. We got her pen all cleaned up. Let's see if we can get a weight on her. Oh. Let me just hold on. There we go. It looks like... Baby, you gained weight. Everybody see that? 1.94. Let's try that again. Okay, let's do this one more time just to make sure we get an accurate count here. Oh. No, you're not 2 pounds. Hold still. Oh, good. Lay down. That's a good girl. There we go. Can you lay there? Let's see if we can get an accurate read on that. There. Let's try this one more time. Okay, you're so silly. Here we go. Okay, we're going to put you on here. Now I want you to just chill out. Oh my goodness, you're all over the place here. Here, calm down. Oh, now you're saying, now it says 2. Oh, it says 2 pounds. I don't think it's that. I don't think you're 2 pounds. Hold still. I mean, it'd be nice if you are. Yeah? Okay. So she gained some weight. Yeah, you gained something, didn't you? Okay. Can we try this one more time? Okay. All right. Well, the important thing is she's gaining. That's the important thing. So he got her all cleaned up. She did pee and poo. She ate. As you can see, she did gain weight. Kind of, we're not sure exactly how. I'm gonna say probably around 1 point. Are you gonna do a buoy? Are you doing a baby buoy? Are you going to do a baby buoy? Mr. Boo's teaching you. I think Mr. Boo's sneaking out here at night and talking to you. Is he talking to you at night? Is he talking to you at night? Okay. So, all right. Now, she's gaining weight. She's eating. She's peeing. She's pooping. She's on antibiotics. And she's doing pretty good. So far, so good. She's friendly. She's sweet. Probably could give her a capstar at this point. I mean, she's going between 1.9 and 2 pounds. She's probably close enough that I don't think a capstar is going to hurt her. So I'm going to give her a capstar today, and to get those fleas off of her. She looks much better. She's more active and social. Um, so okay, let's talk a little bit about reality here. So here's what we're dealing with. Um, Currently, I'm not, and neither is Kayla. We're not affiliated with any rescues or associated with any rescues right now. As I said in the other video, and really abbreviate this, but there was a hateful, spiteful bitch who doesn't know her ass from a hole in the ground, doesn't have all her facts, doesn't know exactly what happened, makes a lot of assumptions based on what two grifters are telling her, and thought it would be cute to call the rescue and harass the rescue for nearly a week. Of course, the rescue isn't amused. The rescue is the founder was very upset. The founder is not this person's friend, like this person is saying that's her new best friend. No, she doesn't want anything to do with you. The founder is just wanting to be left alone. So, as there was an amicable parting, as we would say. I mean, I'm not going to go into details, but definitely not going to interested in putting any rescues in jeopardy because of a bunch of unhinged psychopaths. And as I said, behind the scenes, that's all being looked into, and facilities have been called. They're potentially, one of them may actually end up with an involuntary hold at this point because of some other things that they did, but that's another story. So anyway, concerning this little one, right now Kayla's looking into any kind of placement. Now, the harsh reality is there may not be placement for her because the rescues are overwhelmed. She's going to need vetted. She's going to need, they're going to just be using their resources for the cats that they have now. And, it's just, everybody's overwhelmed with kittens and other cats. So I don't know if there's going to be placement. If there isn't placement, worst case scenario, I'll see what I can do about keeping her here. And maybe she can be like indoor-outdoor cat, because she grew up outside. Obviously she was outside. Not ideal, but better than, putting her back on the streets, because that has happened. I'll be very honest with you, that has happened. We had a cat that we thought could have been socialized if there'd been someone to work with him, but at the time there was nobody available to work with him because he would have needed intensive work. And the rescue is full, no fosters available. So unfortunately we had to put him back out in the colony. And I do see him. He comes around. I haven't named him yet, but he does come around. And, I'll just try to work with him outside the best I can. But that does happen, and it's sad, but that does happen. And, so I have, again, some of the other things, like I said, when I was off that week and a half, I did a lot of different things. And I think I'm going to do a live stream and talk to everybody about, where the channel is, where I am with YouTube and all this other stuff. But I did get in contact with a pet supply company and talk to them about possibly partnering. Obviously, I'm not going to say the name of this organization or this company because we know what happened when I talked about Haas. So I'm not going to be naming any partner organizations. That'll just happen behind the scenes to protect them from any harassment from these unhinged, hateful, spiteful psychopaths. But, they are willing to give discounts on supplies that we will need to take care of these kiddos. So we're looking into getting vaccines from them. And there is a place that I can get her spayed for like 40 bucks. It's actually where Maleficent got done. So we're working on plans, folks. We're working on plans, and we will let you know. The community, if the community wants to help in any way, that's fine. If you can't, that's fine too. I'm not going to e-bag on this channel. Just not. I think it's disgusting. I don't like it. And I'm not going to be a part of that. But I do have an Amazon wish list, and Catitude suggested that I put some things for the kitten on there, and that's probably not a bad idea. So I will look into that. But for now, this is where we're at, and we're in a good spot right now. She's doing really good. Also, I just wanted to say, because I didn't finish my thought, I realized after I rewatched the video yesterday that I was talking about the property manager, or actually she's a supervisor for the housing program here, because this is a partially HUD subsidized housing program. So she's the program manager, supervisor, whatever you want to say, and she is a cat lover. She has cats. She loves cats. She's fine with me having the cats. And I just wanted to say that she was very good when, after this person harassed the rescue, and we didn't know what we were going to do with Chaplin, because we didn't know if they were still going to take Chaplin or not. And I ended up having to, during inspection, I was going to have him here. So for that person that wonders if my apartment's ever inspected, yes, it is. Yes, it is. But anyway, we, and I mean, like, myself and Kayla contacted the representatives, the necessary representatives at the program, and explained the situation, and they were just wonderful about everything. Kayla just sent over the information about Chaplin, and I was able to keep him here for about another week or two, I guess. Maybe not that long. I don't remember. I think it was maybe like just a week. But anyway, I'm not sure if he got adopted or not. He was at PetSmart. He was doing really well. Kayla did send me a picture. I'll have to put that up. That was kind of happened during the week and a half that I was trying to process everything that had happened. And, there's still some stuff that I'm dealing with. But anyway. So, she'll be good, guys. Whatever, the outcome here is, she'll be good. She's falling asleep. I hate to disturb her, but I'm going to have to give her medicine. So, I'm going to end it here. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye for meow.